Hello and welcome. You are at the right place to birth your dreams. This is Tiffany Jo Baker, helping you navigate the road and relationships well while trying to conceive. Hello and welcome. This is Tiffany Jo Baker, your couples life and fertility support coach. And today we're talking about a tough topic for those in the trying to conceive community. It can make us cringe. It can make us not want to get out of bed, but it's holidays. Especially those are kid-centered holidays where people who are pregnant and with small children seem to just come out of the woodwork. Today, we're not just talking about kid-centered holidays, but we're talking about mom-centered holidays. Yep, Mother's Day. So I want to share with you how you can deal with Mother's Day, how you can deal with it well, how you can use it to move forward, how you can use it to reflect on the past, get refreshed, just a number of tips on how you can deal with Mother's Day and actually have it be something that's not so dreaded, right? So here we go, right? It can be so tricky because you can be a future mama. You could be a mom in the making. You can be a mom who's wanting more, or you can even be a mom of an angel baby. So how do you deal with Mother's Day? So here are 5 tips, and they all start with P, and the first P is prepare. Prepare. So prepare for the questions, prepare for the comments. So this applies not just to Mother's Day, but 365 days a year. How do you respond to those questions that can happen anywhere? Bathroom, board meeting, church event, holiday, reunion. The questions of, are you pregnant yet? Are you wanting to have kids? Or even the simple Happy Mother's Day comment. So prepare your go-to responses. It can be as simple as, I hope so. Somebody asks you if you're going to have kids, you can say, I hope so. You could say something like, when the time is right. Or you could give them a little glimpse that you are trying and you'd love their prayers by saying something like, yes, would you believe with us in prayer for children? It can be simple, it can be complex, but you're going to want to prepare those go-to responses for Mother's Day and for every day of the year. The second P is predetermine. Predetermine how you're going to spend, celebrate, thrive, or simply survive Mother's Day. So come up with something, you and your husband, you and your spouse, you and your partner, come up with how you're going to use Mother's Day. So if you have angel babies, maybe that's doing something to honor them or to remember them. Maybe it's planting a tree. Maybe it's visiting their memorial site. Whatever it might be, you could use it to honor your babies. You could use this to honor your mom. You could go all in and just pamper mama. And we could have, some of us have 2 to 3 moms. It can be an in-law. It can be a god mom. It can be a spiritual mom. It can be your adoptive mom or your biological mom or your mentor mom. But go all in and honor a mom. You could use it to volunteer. Homeless shelter, animal shelter, food bank. You could do something to where you're giving out. Another one, which I love this one, is use it to get your DIY project, your home project, your landscaping project that you've been putting off, that you've been wanting. Maybe you haven't even told your spouse yet about it. It's on your Pinterest board, and you can use this weekend to get it done, and you and your husband can do something fun together, check it off your list, and be action-oriented. So prepare, predetermine how you're going to use it. And the third P is pamper. Make sure to do something for yourself. So that might be a mani-pedi, that might be a spa day, that might be a new haircut, new hairdo, new color, that might be getting yourself a new pair of shoes or a handbag you've been looking at. Or it might be as simple as a bath or reading a book. But do something to refresh and rejuvenate and pamper yourself on Mother's Day and that weekend. Number 4P is plant. What do I mean by plant? Not going out to your garden, but planting seeds. You've probably heard the saying, you reap what you sow. So I want you to sow good seeds. So maybe that's in your mom. Maybe that's in volunteering. Maybe that's in your friends who are mamas and sending them a text because maybe it's been awkward, or maybe they don't even know. But maybe intentionally planting seeds in other mamas to say, you're a wonderful mom. Happy Mother's Day. Because one day that's going to be you, and you're planting seeds into other people. You can even use this time to reach out and to invite people into your fertility journey. If you don't have a big support system, if you don't have one, maybe you haven't even told anybody, this would be a great time to send a text or make a phone call and just say something like, I hope one day to be a mom and to celebrate Mother's Day. Would you join me in prayer and believing for us as we're on our journey to trying to have kids? It's been hard. This is where we're at, and kind of list where you're at or what you're about to do, and just bring them in, invite them in, and ask them, would you be a part of our support journey and believe with us and check in, or however you want that relationship to go. But this would be a great time to do that. So the fifth P is position. You may need some time to grieve. You may need some time to cry, but don't stay there the whole time. Position yourself and intentionally use this season and this time, this day, to reconnect with your spouse and have a conversation about where you've been, where you're at, and where you want to go. Maybe you need to re-look at your decisions. Maybe you need to redecide or reconfirm what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do. But intentionally use this time to position yourself, refocus, and get ready for whatever the next season is. Or maybe it's reconfirming, yes, we're continuing on the path. We know what we're doing. We're in peace, that we're doing the right things, and keep going. Or maybe it's saying we need to take a break. Or we need to try something we haven't tried before. Whatever it is, get in a position to refresh, rejuvenate, reconfirm, or reevaluate where you're at and get ready for whatever that next season has for you. So those are your 5 Ps. Prepare your go-to answers. Predetermine what you'll do on Mother's Day. The third one is, hold on, let me look. Pamper yourself. How could I forget that one? Number 4, plant seeds in others. And number 5, position yourself for what is coming next. Well, I hope these tips helped you on how you can deal with Mother's Day. I know it can be such a hard day and season, but you can make the most of it. Stay positive. Surround yourself with people and atmospheres that have love, support, and peace. And that starts with you. Be kind to yourself this Mother's Day and every day. Thanks so much for watching. This is Tiffany Jo Baker, your couples life and fertility support coach, helping you thrive through infertility and birth your dreams. I'd love if you would comment below and let me know how you intend to use Mother's Day and maybe what you're doing to pamper yourself or position yourself for what's coming next. Well, there you have it. It's another episode of learning how to thrive through infertility. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment below so we can connect, and hit the bell so you can be notified of future episodes to help you thrive through infertility, birth your dreams, and navigate the road and relationships well while trying to conceive.